This is our last few days on the Isle of Mull.
We're going to be checking out some waterfalls and showing you around the iconic Tobermory.
And catching the ferry to mainland as we make our way south for future episodes.
You join us now making our way to Tobermory.
Tobermory is a really interesting place. You've got all the colourful buildings. I've been here many times and we love coming here each time we come here. You might recognise these colourful buildings from a famous TV programme, a child's TV programme.
Called Balmory.
I'm actually really hungry, so we're going to go get some food. This food looks absolutely amazing. I think I'm going to get the spicy beef pasty.
I love food so much. I think I'm going to get the beef steak pasty. Oh, I think I might get the chicken and mushroom one actually, change it up a bit. And the spicy beef one as well, please.
I decided to get myself a mince pie as well. Why not? That only cost 11 quid. That's not that bad.
It's really good.
Now we've got to find somewhere to sit. My idea is on a bench looking at the seafront.
Sure.
Oh, thank you very much.
Oh.
Oh, it's not warm. It's got to be warm.
No, they didn't have the warm ones. Oh my gosh.
That's super tasty.
How spicy is it?
Not very.
That is very good. How's your mince pie, Dave?
It's very good. I've never had a homemade mince pie before. That's going to be alright. I'm making a mess though. What did you say you're having again?
It's a marmalade flapjack, I think. Some kind of flapjack. Look at that packaging though. Cute.
I hope it's tasty.
If it is marmalade, I've never had marmalade, so... smells good. Oh my god, that's delicious. Wow. And it's huge. Would you like a try, Dave?
No, I'm okay, thank you. I love how excited you get about food though, it's quite fun.
I do really love food. Oh, so good. Especially junk food.
Living on the island has had some challenges. One of the main challenges is shopping. There's only one co-op in Tobermory, or on the island, that has most things. Other than that, you have to go off island. I really do like all the shops on the front. They're so colourful. Like, we just walked past the craft shop and I love looking in and just seeing what they've got to offer.
I feel it's really like old style and I love it. It's a tiny little town, but it's beautiful.
Like, look at all these cups that they've got in this window.
Them beanies look a bit like our beanies that we sell.
If you do want an OLTT beanie, go over to our website. Our website is customretail.org. Nice plug there, Lucy.
It wasn't on purpose, I promise. I know everybody in the comments is going to be like, oh my god, she's been eating that flapjack for ages. I know, I'm a very slow eater, but it was delicious. We're going back to the van now because it's a bit cold now. My hands are absolutely freezing. It's just started to rain and the rain is very cold on your hands and on your legs.
You don't come to Scotland for the sun, I'll tell you that right now. God, it's cold.
Scottish weather living up to its expectations.
The Isle of Mull has an abundant amount of waterfalls, and considering we've only been here for 6 months, we've only seen 1 or 2. And the one we're going to today, we haven't seen ever, because we've not been this far up this road. It turns out that where we've parked is right next to the top of the waterfall.
I honestly can't believe how much water is in that waterfall, all just from the rain. That's crazy, that is. Also, I can feel it splashing on my face being this close to it. It's pretty cool.
It's so nice to get out in the wilderness and follow waterfalls and look at waterfalls. I feel like during the summer season, we've not really done that. So for the last couple of days that we're here, we thought there's nothing else better to do than check out waterfalls.
It's a shame the water's not warm because you'd be able to just sit in this and have a hot bath. But no, I bet you it's freezing cold, that water.
Well, I've got my gloves on. It is cold.
Turns out the path stops here, so we're going to go and check out the bottom waterfall because that also looked really cool, especially when we were driving up to it. So let's go check that out. We're currently at the top of the bottom part of the waterfall. Hopefully that makes sense. But we were hoping to get right to the bottom of the waterfall. So we're going to try and find a path round somehow and down to get to the bottom.
It turns out that there probably is a way down, but not this way. You could probably fall off this cliff, or probably the best bet is walking round. But we have to go to our park up. We've got to leave for a specific time because it takes like an hour to get there. What do you think?
I don't think we're going to have time to get to the bottom, unfortunately. But it's been really nice being able to see that waterfall. Especially because we've never ever seen it before. It was really good. It's probably the best one we've seen on Mull, actually. There's also these stupid prickly plants that keep catching me on the leg and they really hurt.
That was actually really fun. It was definitely the best way to spend the afternoon after visiting Tobermory for the last time.
It's going to be really strange to be spending our first night off grid again after being on the campsite for like 6 months. It's going to be strange, but it's back to what we love.
Surely you're not just going to plonk that right there, are you?
No, I'll put it away. Gosh, you like me, Dad?
Best I'd do.
Guaranteed that falls off there while we're driving anyway.
I was about to say, that's not really much better, is it?
Little fun fact for you, it's actually illegal to wild camp in a motorised vehicle on the Isle of Mull, but the park up that we're going to tonight is actually like designated off-grid parking, which is pretty cool. I also really want to show you something really cool. I actually got this little puffin figurine thing, whatever you want to call this.
It's a bloody ornament.
That for my birthday off our friends at the campsite, and we've put it on the dash of the van and it looks really cool. I'm really happy with it. Hopefully, fingers crossed, it holds up and doesn't fall off and break. How cute does that look?
One thing I really don't like about Scotland is the roads are so freaking bumpy and so bad for eagle. I don't know whether you've seen that. Oh my god. I forgot what I was saying. Oh, that was amazing. That's probably the only thing I don't like about Scotland, is how bumpy the roads are. So bad for your motorhome. After 2 hours of being on the road, we're finally at our park up and the van is an absolute state. This is the joys of van life.
Literally everything has come out of most of the cupboards and this stupid drawer of cutlery as well.
So this is what it looks like.
You have to just laugh at it, otherwise you'll cry. Well, we've got to clean all this up before we can do anything else.
We've just sorted our tea out now. And that's us done for today. We're going to say good night and we'll see you in the morning when we catch the ferry to mainland.
Exciting! I'm super excited to spend our first night not on the campsite.
Good morning everybody, today's the day we get the ferry. We've got to be at the ferry port for 7:15, so we're quickly making a brew, getting the van sorted. We do this.
I was just putting the watches on charge because it died during the night, so we like to make sure we've always got our Apple Watches on. Give me yours, please. Thank you very much. They're technically not on charge yet because we use a compact inverter that goes through the cigarette lighter, so they'll be on charge when the engine's on.
We've steamed up a little bit, so I need to turn the engine on and get us ready to leave. It's dark. It shouldn't be. It doesn't normally turn the electrics off. This off-grid living malarkey is a bit weird. We're just on the move, and that's the sunrise. I just thought I'd stop for a minute. It's very pretty.
Probably one of the best sunrises we've seen while being here, to be fair. It's very beautiful. We both find it really strange that the only way to get off the Isle of Mull is by ferry. There's no other way, there's no bridge, nothing. You have to book a ferry. And sometimes that can make you feel a little bit trapped, because if you're wanting to get off the island in the middle of the night, you can't, because ferries don't run. Or if they cancel ferries because of a storm, they also don't run. So yeah, sometimes you can feel quite trapped on the island, but it's a big enough island that there's lots of things to do as well.
We're just waiting to get on the ferry now.
Oh,
Lucy's having a brew.
it's so good.